Indonesia, thousands of volunteers ready to support the acceleration of Airlangga University's Merah Putih vaccine clinical trials.
The Merah Putih vaccine is now being prepared for phase 1 clinical trials, which will be conducted in Regional Hospital Dr. Sutomo in Surabaya. At least over 6,000 volunteers aged above 18 will undergo the clinical trials. President Director of the Regional Hospital, Dr. Sutomo Surabaya, Joni Wahyu Hadi, says samples used in phase 1 are 100 volunteers that will be divided into 6 groups and 400 volunteers for phase 2 to be divided into 4 groups. Meanwhile, phase 3 will require 4,000 to 6,000 volunteers.
UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson praised Britain's booster jab production rate on Tuesday, but implored the almost 9 million eligible people who have yet to have the third jab to do so.
Speaking at a COVID response briefing, Johnson also said there were no further living restrictions planned in the UK, but that conditions and infection rates would continue to be closely monitored.
Almost 9 million people eligible who haven't had their booster, and it's absolutely heartbreaking that as many as 90% of those in intensive care with COVID have not had their booster, and over 60% of those in intensive care with COVID have not had any vaccination at all. People are dying needlessly because they haven't had their jabs and they haven't had that booster, and there are 2 million booster slots available this week alone. It's already the case that to travel to some countries, you need a booster to be considered fully vaccinated. And it's likely that within weeks, this will increasingly become the norm. So, if you haven't done it already, get yourself boosted. There is no easy answer to a problem like Omicron. There's no easy lockdown, there's no easy restriction on people's lives or livelihoods. And the best thing I think we can do now is to continue to follow the guidance, protect our NHS in the way that we are, increase the support that we're giving